What's going on? Welcome back to Starfield, my guys. This is part 7 already, man. This game is gonna be like, again, it's gonna be like a 100-part series. Honestly. But welcome back for those who've been watching me, and for those who are new, welcome. Pull up. There's some snacky snacks, like I'm doing right now. And just tune in. Tune in. Yo, those of you who haven't come to New York and got a pizza slice, y'all need to. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. But anyway, let's get started. Starfield. Oh my God. Like, I've played 17 hours already. That's crazy. Let's go. What the hell is that? Why can I hear my heartbeat? The fuck was going on? Oh, I'm mad confused right now. Woo! Y'all see my mantis drip? Stop playing. Y'all see the vibe? Hold on. Y'all see how much this outfit costs? Stop playing, man. I went and did a mission that I was not even supposed to do, and I went and did it. That shit, I died like 15 times, but I did it. The difficulty was high. Alright, let's see what we up to down here. You see? Go to Venus. We need to find Vanguard, Moara. He might be in possession of an artifact. He was last seen patrolling the solar system. Alright. What is that? What's it? Then a bowler. Layer of the mantis. Where that's just crazy. Alright. Go land on that farm, boy.
Oh, this world's seen better days. I wonder if it's always looked like this.
Oh, no, let me. Yo, what's good, damn gaming? I just pulled up my chat right now. So yo, I'm playing zombie. Where? Ah.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Put that gun down if you know it's good for you. You're the one who sent the distress call. Idiot.
Easy there. But you came here, what, to help? Looking for some sort of reward? Good and we all, right? Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. The League of Independent Settlers. Good-meaning fools happy to set colonists up in independent space. The promise is freedom. True freedom. If you can fend off all the spacers and pirates, the settled systems can throw at you. The Wens and the Bandas are farmers like me. Jacqueline the mayor and her daughter have some mining operation with dreams of hitting it big. I've tried in the past to get us to work together, but you don't join List unless you have a healthy dollop of obstinacy. Really? I had no idea.
Oh.
The spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational. List set us up with some secure communication satellites. Makes it hard for riffraff to pick us up. Well, in theory. The other families won't respond to communications on open channels. I figure if I didn't risk the distress call, we're all dead anyway.
Alright. Hold on, just put in this connector to my computer. Alright, there you go. Alright.
I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal. Absolutely. I mean, don't expect much. Look around. Not exactly swimming in resources here. But hey, good luck.
Have my money. Anyways.
Someone responded to the distress call? Talk to Albin. He's in charge.
What you got in here, bro? I need to go in. Cerberus streetwear.
Satellites are pretty durable. Should be easy as cake to repair them.
Been a while since we've had guests.
Get communication back online and hopefully we can make some progress.
Right, Captain. Where are we heading next?
Need some? It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes. Absolutely. See you, Captain.
So she doesn't heal me? Like,
Oh,
what is she here
hey,
for?
Captain. I'd be happy to chip in. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
This guy.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for you? Let me know if you want to talk some more. As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song.
All right. Oh, look at this sword. This is crazy. I didn't even see I have that. not gonna lie, let's go back to New Atlantis real quick. I need a heal.
It's very rude of the universe to not welcome you with fireworks when you arrive in space. At a bare minimum, a shooting star would be nice.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Nah, don't run now, boy.
Which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? I figured you might. Not gonna lie, there'll be more of them ahead. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
And where are those? See? Oh, it's on the other planets. First time blowing up in space. Damn, what happened there? Damn. Yikes. Yeah, I like the animation, like when the spaceship blows up though. I'm not gonna lie. On some money. Holy fuck. I thought that shit was gonna blow up the ship. I'm like, oh hell no.
Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost
She said almost.
We need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no rules. Times have changed. We need to move on, or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
That one's up and running though, right? Yeah. Alright. Yo. Damn. Nah, this ship is kind of trash. Yo, them boys cook me right now. Damn. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, this ship is trash when it comes to that. Hold on, we can't even do that right now. No, matter of fact, let me try this again. Man, that's crazy. Damn. Oh shit. Hold on, bro. Nah, they going crazy. I think I'm gonna have to dip. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This ship is not it for that. Let's see. Is that my hull? It's not even fully healed too on top of that. Like, it's repairing right now, but hold on. I feel like I did good that one. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I did good. I did good. Damn. Wow, I feel good. Where the hell's the other ship at? Damn. Yo, that ship is going crazy on me. Damn. But then my ship gets on fire. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hop up out of here, my boy. See, I'm fighting niggas demons. Hold on. Where the hell? Is it in volley? No, it's not in volley. Olympus. Where the hell? That's gonna be hard as fuck. And I can't even run away from this fight. I can't even run away from this fight. Nah, I'm gonna have to, cause there's no way. There's no way, bro. Yeah, man, there's no way, man. Dip out of here. Good bugger.
Greetings, pilot. Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
The fuck? Niggas need help somewhere. Niggas call me from there, wherever they was at, into space. They're like, yo, we need your help. We just seen that you just came to our solar system.
Like touching down on a cow. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
But they have like, in real life, they have like things that are just, computer system and security system. Just found a new city.
Nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
See what was happening again? Paradiso. This is called Paradise. Why is this called Paradise?
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
I took some fries. No, you could eat that. I'll save it for later, if anything.
Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the peace.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route. showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we passed by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
This is your first time here. Thank you for choosing Paradiso for your vacation destination. This is your first time here. Thank you for choosing Paradiso for your vacation destination.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed. Okay, no problem.
How do I register it?
Nothing for us to do.
At the night show, ooh. At the night show. We gotta sell this. Oh, I know, right? I just started playing like fuck it. No! Bro, did I just sell that to him? No way. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Nah, we're not doing that. I don't know, we're not doing that. I just sold a book that is mad expensive by mistake. I'm like, psych. We gonna do that back. We're gonna run that back. You see him? Hell no, I was not with it. see. Alright. So you gotta save, man. See, so it's important to save. My ass would have been handed to me. $195. 10. It's not bad.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
Let's go, my guy.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with? Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them. Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems. Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? You're right. We're not. Which means we're not bound by anyone's laws but our own. In other words, it's our system and our rules. Neither the UC nor the Freestar Collective will help you if you get into trouble here. I understand you're eager to get into it, but if you're unwilling to take this seriously, I can foresee problems in your future. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions. It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat. And not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
What do you think we're doing?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine? What? No, geez. Let's not be hasty. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
We try to stay out of the gas.
Let's go and see what's out there, man. Y'all ready for this?
Lift off when you are, Captain.
For What's going on here, man?
Documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me? How do you think this adventure is going? Great.
Yeah, y'all see my outfit though? This shit look fire. Go see what's up, man. It reminds me of Dead Space. Uh-oh, let's go see what's going on. Oh my god. It's bored.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
You're human. Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system. Clearly you're not. You're obviously human, but how are you here? We didn't know any others left Earth.
Imagine what's going through these poor people's minds right now. There's no reason to tease.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
Fuck.
A pleasure to meet you.
He said.
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago. Oh. Hopefully it won't inconvenience you too much, but we're in a bind. See, you're the only one to approach us, and we really need your help. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others. Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work.
Oh, that's
and
crazy.
So they made the decision to leave when they did. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Why wouldn't you try it in English? So stupid.
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous. Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DeCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Nah, that's crazy.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
So, here we are. Let's talk. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly. A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
To me, tough choices.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them. I wish I could say that the satisfaction of helping others in need is sufficient, but I'm not getting that impression from you. I'm sure we can pull together some resources equivalent to whatever currency you use these days. We'll do what we can to make it worthwhile. And until then, you're free to make use of whatever facilities you need on our ship. No, not at all. We simply have no other options. With no working communications and no way to head to the surface, we need outside help negotiating with the settlement we've spotted below. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Hey, weren't you just saying the week before we arrived how cold here and how sad?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet. When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now. Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there. We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it.
I'm gonna die.
As you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
I ain't telling them nothing.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here. Until next time.
They're nuts.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Brackenridge. That sounds so I should know who this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers. Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Stole that. Anyways.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
What? Mind your business. Damn. We here snitching on me and shit. Fuck wrong.
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
So it is true. An actual stranger aboard our ship? Wow.
I'm Darth Vader. I didn't catch your name.
We don't get any. We never expected to meet anyone else traveling the stars. But if you're here, that must mean there are others. Kind of incredible that we never bumped into anyone. Either we took a strange route, or the vastness of space just makes chance encounters unlikely. Maybe some combination of the two. Either way, I'm so relieved to find out that we're not alone out here. Oh my gosh, yes, of course! It never occurred to me. I've always taken it for granted that everyone just knew each other. I'm Yue. Sorry, this is just incredible. Well, we're all kind of new to this as well, so you're in good company. It's incredible. I'm pretty excited to meet new people and ask them all sorts of questions. I wonder about all we've missed this whole time while humanity has advanced around us. Oh, I'm the navigation officer, though I switch between nav and piloting. I'll be honest, the ship pretty much flies itself. Its destination hasn't changed since it launched, and we're here now, so I'm not sure what's next. See, the nav system's not perfect. We encounter stuff that our forebears didn't originally count on. Astral bodies, space debris, stuff like that. So sometimes I need to take manual control and get out of tricky situations. Then there was the time I used those unaccounted for anomalies to our advantage. Slingshotted us around a few stars that weren't supposed to be there, saved some fuel and knocked a few decades off our journey. Pretty incredible stuff.
It is incredible.
Take care of yourself out there, eh?
Just stay out of trouble. Now that we know what's out there,
This guy
things
looks
are gonna
funny as
be
hell.
more interesting from here on out.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Oh, I need this, like right now.
Here. I have... You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cold. Let's see.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours. To Venus? Bring me anything useful? Bye. I'm, pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
I remember.
Just because our equipment's old.
There's so much more to learn about now. Wow. Hi.
Hey there.
If there is ever anything you need from me, I will do my best.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
Life on a colony ship has its ups and downs, as you can probably imagine. I tend to look on the bright side of things, however. To the best of our knowledge, we were on a critical mission, saving the human race from extinction. That notion was always with us, and it instilled a sense of pride and duty. Sure, the living quarters could be considered cramped, and we could go nowhere else. But we also had near endless time with friends and loved ones. I suppose as I get on in years, I have learned to appreciate that more than anything. I know it must seem strange to you. I am not a captain, nor am I a security guard. But I was brought along for a very specific reason. The captain trusts me to de-escalate situations. Pardon me saying, but we did not know who you were or what your intents were. So, Captain Breckenridge wanted me to come along as a friendly face and keep the conversation amicable. I am glad that you were peaceful, and my role was as limited as it was. Thank you. I'm a doctor and a counselor. I assist my wife Lorelei in performing minor medical duties, but I also practice psychology and help maintain our crew's mental health. It was good talking with you.
Wow, I've heard about you, but oh, here you are. Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Just stay out of trouble.
Think, all this time we thought we were alone.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live. Hey.
Hey.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
Oh, wow, you're new? Weird. Okay, wasn't expecting this. I guess I should introduce myself? I'm Janet. What's up? You?
The fuck? Oh my god, this that fat ass fly just came in my room from outside. That's crazy how big that fucking fly is. Damn it. Nah, what? Where'd that big ass fly just go to? Nah, that's crazy. I should have disappeared like that. Shit is mad big. I'm gonna see it again.
Is this normal for people out there?
I just wanna.
Cool. Definitely weird. Not really sure what to say to that. But, I guess I'm here to chat, if you want. Oh my god, it's terrible. I don't know how my parents did it, knowing they would never, ever get to leave until they died. Every day, you see exactly the same things. The same people do the same job. It's all the same. All the time. Seriously, the only thing that kept me going was knowing that we were the generation who knew we'd finally get the hell out of here.
Although now that we're here, nothing seems to be happening. Sometimes I wonder if my sister was the lucky one. Well, one of them. I do have a sister on board, Julia, but I'm not talking about her. Julia and I were actually triplets with our sister Jen, but the ship ran out of one of her medications and she didn't make it. Sucks, but it is what it is. We only have so many supplies. We couldn't exactly get anything new along the way. Anyway, it happened a long time ago. I don't really feel that she's lucky. I'm just frustrated. Awkward.
Caught the fly, guys. That motherfucker is still going. Hold on. This guy, it's such a big fly that he's still trying to fly. My bad, guys. Hold on. I have to get rid of this disgusting fly.
Certainly not what I want to do. I mean, I hate this job, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm the cultivation manager. Fancy words for farmer and fertilizer collector. I didn't have a choice. Most people don't. You get a job, and that's it. Like, I'm great at what I do, but I would enjoy doing literally anything else. Meanwhile, my sister Julia, she gets to hang out with kids all day and watch movies. The kids I couldn't care less about, but she doesn't even care about Earth culture. Ugh.
She's blacked.
Bye. See you, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie.
There wasn't enough room on board when our ancestors left Earth. We only had room for people.
What about the new planet? Will there be animals there?
Maybe. We don't know yet. They probably look a lot different than the animals we studied.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to find out.
Where's that coming from?
These are exciting times, aren't they?
I wonder what else is out there.
I wonder what else is out there.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Wow.
Never seen it. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again.
What? Why I said I got...
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
Stop what you're doing. You're under arrest.
Hey, Miss Julia. Can we watch that movie with all the superheroes in it again? We'll see. We have a lot of movies to...
Your money's no good here. You've got to come with me.
You can convince the other children.
Wait, but what did I do? I didn't do anything. What just happened? Did I pick something up by mistake? No, wait, what? What did I do? Bro, I dead don't know what I did.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
The fuck? You said a break.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Oh, it's like jail. Break. Gotcha.
Hey there.
These are exciting times, aren't
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Hey.
Sure, it is nice to know there are other people out there.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
And to think, all this time.
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying. Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way. Yes? Yes! So many! Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time. Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right. I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. I know, I'd be speechless in my presence too. Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves. See you!
Been hearing some complaints about the door mechanisms in the living quarters.
Again? Well, fix it and add it to the daily report.
Yes, sir. You've got it.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
We've got strict rules around here.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Stop! In the name of the law! You violated our security directives. Stand down immediately.
They're exciting times, aren't they?
Just stay out of trouble.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change.
It felt out here. And how sad it was realizing we'd never see someone new.
There's so much more to learn about now.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
Hydroponics? Of course. This must be how the colony ship kept itself fed over all these years in space.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on.
It's bored. Let me see. Gotta check real quick.
Here, I have something for you. Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old... Check back with me from time to time.
I'm really happy to see you.
Yo, what is that girl here for? Let me see. It says medicine. What is her?
Yes, infallible one?
Doc up out of here.
Sad to see you go.
Cool spacesuit.
Thanks.
I have noted your repeat appearance. Our resort. Thank you for your patronage. You have been automatically credited. %, off your next stay.
Evening, sir. Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
It may be paradise. That doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
Ah! Sand in my shoes again.
I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury cruisers that bring people here.
Be happy with who you are, inside and out.
I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
Not to be a downer, but this place is almost too perfect, right?
Why, hello, darling. Welcome to Enhanced Paradiso. You too can use our services to help you feel as good about your appearance as I do mine. We can make you thinner, larger, change your hair, your face, or even your sex. Anything you want. Or
Can I be a
perhaps I
robot?
can interest you in the Paradiso Getaway Bundle promotion. This is a one-time offer for new Paradiso customers. Once you decline, it's gone. We simply book 2 sessions for you for a greatly reduced price. Why, you might ask? Many Paradiso guests come to get away from their normal lives, and often they like to believe what happens here stays here. So, they will change their appearance not only when they get here to engage in some fun, but also when they leave to go back to their normal lives. Wonderful. You won't regret it. I'll keep track of your 2 enhanced sessions in our system. We can get to work on you whenever you're ready. That's very kind of you to say. I have put many credits into my appearance, and I am proud of how I look. There is no shame in paying to look good. I regularly use enhanced services. A little tweak here or there every so often keeps things interesting. And the fact that it is hard to notice proves the quality of our work. Sure. Let me just deduct one session from your account and we'll be... Yes. Goodbye, darling.
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
Have a great day.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay.
Welcome
Might
to
also be the
Paradiso gift
perfect
shop
time to
and
stop for some
convenience.
food or tranquility.
Feel free to look around,
Where
but
should
don't
we
break
begin?
anything or you've got to buy it. And before
She
you
sound like
ask,
she wanna work there.
there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me. No. Ugh. You people always think that just because we're some fringe planet and not part of the free stars or whatever, that we're happy to haggle for everything. I wouldn't even care, honestly. But they take it out of my pay if any money's missing, so no. No discount. Why would I? I have to sell overpriced crap to rude, obnoxious tourists all day. My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this. But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Now, can I get you something, or are you going to keep asking questions about my life? Yes.
That looks pretty cool. Kinda want that. I kinda bought it.
Okay. There you go.
If I could just stay here forever, I would.
Hello there.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So if you need something, you can talk to me. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business. I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too. Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Belom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble.
That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
With a name like Paradiso, the marketing for this place writes itself.
We'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah? If it's not important, bring it up with Keevy. Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone. We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal. No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners around the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene. Sarcasm isn't nearly as powerful a tool as some think it is. But you're right, no one's gonna buy aliens. So tell me, what's... Bonza! That means we got 'em right where we want 'em. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Of course, because you're sensible, like me. I'll be honest, people are hardy. They'll survive. Businesses, on the other hand, might not. We operate outside of the Free Star Zone, you see, posh, and we'd rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer. But who would do such a thing?
Don't even think for one moment that this would be acceptable behavior. You can't just blow up their ship. That's insane.
Who says I can't blow it up?
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
Oh, how can we treat these people this way? They survived in space this long, only to end up as indentured servants. Oh, it's terrible.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Only one point of Moira's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes. Goodbye.
That's crazy. There's a group of people, because that last group of people that left Earth, and they don't have like the technology that these people have, because they was in that solar system. There's different solar systems. That's how you can go to different planets. And our solar system is Venus, Mars, Pluto, our sun, and stuff like that. And they left Earth 200 years ago, and they just got to this solar system. So there was like generations of people living on that ship. And they just came here after 200 years. And like 200 years ago, they said that they was gonna go to a planet and settle. But then like the whole other part of the universe is already advanced technology like a while ago. So like they have their own laws and stuff like that. So then now they're trying to come to this planet talking about this is the planet that we chose that we said we was gonna go to. But we don't know if there's people or aliens down there, like we don't know.
Nice day in
and it's like humans, but from another
They're all nice days, I guess.
another solar system. So the ones from our like us, the Earth, is waiting up out of and it's a big ass ship because they have above this planet, and this planet is like a resort planet. Because for people to go on vacation, different planet. So now I gotta go and tell them like, hey, look, like these people, they don't want y'all to be messing with their with this stuff. The Earth people want them to leave, to tell them to go leave, and then the other ones is like, nah, this is our planet. They're like, oh, if they want us coming here, they're gonna have to work for us, like work. They could basically like on some crazy shit. So then the people from here, like, oh, now those Earth people's gonna have to work for us and like do this if they want to stay here, and then you gotta bring us resources to be able to build stuff for them to live in and all that stuff. I'm like, huh? I just came to help you. I'm talking about me getting other stuff. And then the people from this planet, he's not suggesting it, but like he's saying like, oh, like he's like, oh, if there was to just not exist, all this would be fixed. And then I was like, wait, what do you mean? And then I put, what do you mean, like to kill them? He's like, oh, I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying like, before they wasn't there, everything was good. Now they're here and there's a problem. He's basically saying to kill them, to kill the Earth people. Look, this is the ship with Earth people, and then this is the planet where those people's at. I'm gonna go and tell them, like, yo, they said that y'all gotta be the slaves forever until y'all finish paying off debts. And like the people on Earth, ship, on the ship that came from Earth, they're like, yo, like we tired of being here, like generations of us have passed away, and like we were excited because we knew that our generation was the one that was gonna be able to step to a different planet. So like we're not, you know, we're just trying to go to where we're trying to be at already. People's desperate to get off this ship already.
It's crazy.
So I got a dock on it now. And go tell them the bad news. Be like, hey, these guys want y'all to work for them and pay debts. Word. Oh, this game was crazy. It was crazy.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict.
Stay out of trouble.
Just stay out of trouble.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. No matter the outcome, I won't let my... What's the good word? Then I'd need to know what that catch is before I could form an opinion. That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable. Is that all? I'm not sure what we can spare. And I'm telling you that I'm not sure we can... We don't know that for sure. For instance, what... Sat...
It's not funny, isn't it?
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that. Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again,
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my...
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling information in some spaceport.
We didn't believe anyone would... What's the good word? That doesn't sound so bad. Is that all? I'm not sure what we can spare. I'm thinking. Perhaps there are resources in storage we can scrounge up or recycle. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. That's a good one. Tell you what, talk to Daisuke, and he'll get you what we can spare. If you succeed, we'll see about finding some other ways to repay you as well. Thank you. Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
we were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
track of all our supplies is more difficult than you might think. Hi there. Oh! See you around. Hi there. Oh!
Okay. The way he reacted. He said, "Hi there." Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us. Right? We've been cooped up together in this ship all our lives. So outside of births, there's literally no way for new people to arrive, you know? Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat.
It is
with
an
me.
interesting
I figured,
storyline.
if anything, you'd be with the captain. I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk. We manage. I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific types of goods, if you can imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled. Even the food. In a roundabout way, if you know what I mean. It works out for the most part, because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here. Oh yeah, she sent me a message. I have everything for you right here. It's all we can spare, so I sure hope you come through for us. Need anything else? Good seeing you.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
I've lived my entire life in constant. Not sure how else to live.
This is what I need, and I need. Damn. I'm about to just blow up this ship. They need mad shit just to help them go down to the place. Damn. It'll be easier to just blow up the ship. Nah, but that's OD. Go to another word. You know what? I'm gonna start doing these missions, finding clues about more.
Wow. Hi.
Venus? Dropping off a few choice. Talk to you later.
Look, so look, all those dots is solar systems. Yeah, so look, this is our solar system. It's called Sol. See, the sun, and then Venus, and then Jupiter, and then Neptune, Earth, Mercury. I forgot about Mercury. Mars, and then Pluto. Saturn. See how those rings around Saturn is rocks. Isn't that crazy? Huh?
I wonder what else is out there.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict
Hey there.
There's so much more to learn about them.
Wonder what else is out
Wow! I've heard about you, but here you are.
Hey there. Just
Word and we'll get underway.
Hey, how's your day, Captain?
really cool.
Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here. So I have time for a nap before we leave? Only one point of Moira's patrol route. So long.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got...
ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. Rescue that Vanguard.
Look, I'm docking on another ship, and I'm about to fight some niggas on the ship. I'll damage their ship so they can't fly, and then I'm about to get in.
So satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
Hmm? Let's see, yeah. Where are these guys? Oh. Oh, we're here.
Decide anything useful and just leave the rest. Give it your best shot.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. I think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals. Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here, happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
Back to the lodge, shall we? Have something for... maybe another time.
Alright, let's go. Get the hell out of here, dude.
Carry the memory of your visit forever.
That guy. Let's go! Starfield! Starfield! That's I thought that was funny. Yeah.
Captain, I am fully updated and ready to assist with tasks.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship? The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. I will go wherever.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the Lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going? All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. Until later.
Which one is my room? The fuck? I don't know which one is my room.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here awaiting tasks.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you. Stay safe, okay?
Damn. I forgot which one is the room. Atlantis, no. Nah, isn't there a room for me? Doesn't it have like a lock or something? I'm lost right now. Then this one is my room. Yeah, there you go. I need lithium, iron, sealant, and fiber.
free to drop some stuff.
Look, she has Lisa.
Okay.
It's called an urban eagle instead of desert eagle. It's crazy.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is, in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi. There's no "you have to be this tall" sign for space.
The package may be small, but she can handle herself. You'll see.
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation. Goodbye for now.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Picked up something you might be interested in. Yeah, what is it? Yep, here you go. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems. Bye for now.
Need some work done? Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Hi. breaking my...
Let's see what else I have here.
Concentration here.
Up the engines.
So, Sam, have you given any thought to what I asked regarding Cora?
Like a dream. So if anyone tries,
The answer's still no.
You know I didn't mean it that way.
Gorgeous day, isn't it? I love this place.
Mateo look after her. Perhaps even have him continue education.
Gather iron, yep. Iron, fiber, and lithium.
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean, your boots polished, your mirror shine. Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, but I've got small.
Something you need? I'll only carry the... Bye-bye.
Now what I'm missing is I got the fiber, I got the iron. What I need is lithium. I feel like doing that mission. I don't got resources, fuck. It's trash.
Dad and I will be riding passenger with you. The most boring job. I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr.
She said, "Bird, the fuck."
Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about you, thinking about you, talking about you. That's 3 right there.
Yeah. You're the adoring fan, he need help. That the adoring fan, the one that he's your fan. He be saying some crazy shit.
We'll be lucky. It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oh, we'll get to what happened to Barrett. Oh, no. Don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it.
Dang.
Who knows with pirates? Revenge? Peeking at the scraps? Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck. It's not like we were eager to stick around, but we had injured people on recovery and pickup coming at some point, just not soon enough. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett, bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his, like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Good part. Oh, absolutely.
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship.
Why is it so
And that's
greasy?
the last I saw of either of them.
Oh.
Don't push it, Dusty. I lost people. People I knew, all right? You were only here 2 outings tops. And for your information, I ran straight to the comms room when they were flying away. Tried to see if I could reach them, but the computer is fried. Even if we knew where they were. I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
How the hell do I get in there? Oh, I can't even use the boost. I'm over here trying to see how to get in there. The thing is right here all the time. Fuck. shit is she choosing?
Nicely done. Wanna try? I'm packing up, Dusty. What a mess. Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more? I'm fine, Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens. Only managed to scrounge up one so far.
trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never.
What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship.
You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face.
We're doomed. Capital D, doomed.
Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
What can I help you with? If you have any gigs... Time to go? So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay, let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Word.
If you give me an outpost to run, I'll have it optimized for rapid material production in no time. I can make myself useful in other ways, too. I'm a good hand with explosives, and you'll never hear me complain about carrying a heavy pack. After this mess, certainly. Sure, I don't mind taking orders from a former employee. It can't be worse than working for Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Alright guys, so I think it's been enough already. It's been 3 hours and 54 minutes. Yikes. I'm telling you, bros, I think I'm gonna have like 1,000 hours of this game by the end of the year or something, bro. That's how it feels. I'm not saying I am, but that's how it feels. But alright guys, thank you guys for pulling up. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe for those of you on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch. My YouTube is THE_Ghost, and then my Twitch is Ghost_of_NYC. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.